Hello everybody, Slav, Tajahao, Dzień dobry, bonjour. I haven't made a video for a few weeks because I've been back at work. So I've been working full time for the last 3 weeks and I've been travelling an hour to work, an hour back. So that's made me a bit tired because I've been travelling on the bus and I haven't really been able to study much in the last few weeks because there's not really much you can do on the bus. I've gone back to doing Duolingo for Chinese. As far as Sorani is concerned, I haven't really studied very much. I've just been trying to do Glossica and flashcards I created and stuff like that. I'm watching YouTube videos. And the Polish, I'm still trying to get my head around the poem that I challenged myself to learn a few weeks ago. I haven't got very far with that. I only learnt a couple of verses out of about 7 or 8 verses. But when I've done it, I'll post a video of that. I'm not sure about the pronunciation though. I got this in the post the other day, which is a Kurdish Sorani workbook. So it's one of these where you do the exercises and it accompanies a course that's held online. I'm going to put all the details down below. So if you are interested in joining this course, it's an online course and it's run from the Kurdish Institute in Turkey. Interesting that it's in Sorani because obviously the most wide-spoken Kurdish language in Turkey is Kurmanji. So the Kurdish Institute there teaches a variety of different things. And my friend Nicky Crane told me about this book because she's done the elementary course for this. And the book actually covers 2 levels of the course. So it's the elementary and the next one up. And we think it's lessons about 1 to 7 or 1 to 6 maybe, that's covered in the first part of the course. So as you'd expect, Lesson 1 and 2 are dealing with the alphabet and introductions and stuff like this. And the book comes with a CD, so you get a CD, but it's not a CD as such that you can play in a CD player. It's full of MP3s and MP4s. So the MP3s are sound recordings that match these lessons in here, which is great. So, for example, all these first ones down here are to do with the alphabet and how to pronounce the letters of the alphabet. And there's a little example of each MP3. The only thing I don't like about this book is that the binding has come away straight away. So it's a sort of cheaply bound book, but I don't mind because I'm going to use it as an exercise book. So that actually gives me license to write in it and do a bit of scribbling in it. I might even order another copy of it. So I've got, I don't know, why do I need 2 copies? That's a bit obsessive, isn't it? So the book is really good because it gives you these little exercises and quite a number of them have audio files to match them. So you see the little audio speaker there, which is great. So I've already worked through lessons 1 and 2 and a bit of number 3. And I've noticed I've just skipped ahead with the MP3s. I've just listened to quite a few of them just to see what they're like. And some of the MP4s at the end of some of the later lessons are films. So starting from about lesson number 6. By the way, this goes up to lesson number 14. So there's quite a lot of stuff in here and it gets quite detailed later on. See, there's little fairy stories and quite a lot of dialogues. It's a really good book. This is just what I needed because I couldn't find anything like this for Sorani. So I'm making this video as a kind of addenda to the video I made 3 weeks ago about the resources that you can find for Sorani. So this has popped up since then. This book was only published in 2019, by the way. You can get this book from a bookstore in Turkey, and it will cost you about 40 Turkish liras, which is about $5, which is really cheap, $5 US. And the postage will cost you probably about 3 or 4 times as much as that. Mine arrived at the wrong address, by the way, so I had to wait a few extra days for this. But luckily, the person who received it brought it round to me, so I've complained to DHL about that. What else to say about this book? I don't know. I'm just quite excited that finally I've got something that's in the form of an exercise book that I can use for Sorani. And my friend Nicky Crane has also received this, so she has been a source of inspiration to me and a source of encouragement, because there have been times, I'm going to be honest, that I've thought of giving up with Sorani. Actually, I haven't thought of giving up, but I've become a bit deflated when I haven't really made much progress like I would have done maybe learning another language. So I've been learning this since December last year, so that's like 8 months nearly, and I can't hold a conversation with native speaker yet. Although, having said that, about a month ago, I've got some Kurdish people who run a shop around the corner to me, and I often pop in there and just try to chat with them in random Kurdish phrases, and usually give them. I usually come up with a phrase that I've tried to learn, and I memorise it and go in there and say to them something or other. And the other day, about a few weeks ago, I went in there and I spoke to one of the guys in Kurdish for quite a while. It was like maybe 2 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. I don't know how long it was, but it was like I was in some kind of time warp, because I was in a zone, a frame of mind where I seemed to understand everything he said, and he understood me, and I was kind of answering intuitively. And that's the first time that's ever happened to me in Kurdish, and I haven't done it since. It was like a ding light bulb moment. So I was really pleased with myself then, and I know I'll have some moments like that in the future sometime. But meanwhile, I think this book's going to do me some good, hopefully, and I'll get cracking learning it. So I recommend this, and I'm going to leave some links in the video below, and I'll put the links in the other Sorani video that I made as well, so it'll be like an update. Now, thanks very much for watching. I haven't made any other videos lately because, as I said, I've been working, and I tried to make a couple of videos last week and the week before, and I couldn't understand why my devices weren't coming through with sound, and one of them came through blank, and I thought, okay, I'll leave it for a while and come back to it. And I realised what it was. I had the microphone switched off. So I'm not the most technical person in the world. So a couple of videos I was planning to make, one of them was about language and intonation, and I still want to make that one. So I've got some video clips ready to make up a video for that, although some of them don't have sound, so I'll have to do them again. And the other one was just trying to speak some Polish, some Mandarin, and some Kurdish. But I don't think any of those languages, I don't think I've progressed in any of those languages, to be honest, because having gone back to work, actually maybe my Mandarin's gotten a bit better because I've been doing Duolingo on the bus, and I've been listening to some of the Pimsley lessons that I listened to a long time ago in the kitchen, because that's convenient for me at the moment. And it's a kind of passive thing. Where I come home from work, I don't really have the kind of, what's the word? I've got the motivation to learn languages, but where I've been a bit tired from working longer hours, I haven't really applied myself to opening up a book, doing some writing, making flashcards and things like that. But I have been doing a little bit each day or every other day in each of these 3 languages. So I haven't lost any of them, and I don't intend to either. And I don't intend to give up on Sorani. And now I've got this. This will be good. See you soon. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so, and hit the like button. Thanks very much for watching, and stay safe.